Story time with Aunt Phil, one of Alaska's most respected bush pilots, died this week more than 35 years ago.
As Laurel Downingville tells us, Bob Campbell Reeve, known by many as the Glacier Pilot, built a successful airline that served Alaskans for more than half a century.
Originally from Wisconsin, Bob Reeve passed away in his sleep 38 years ago this week.
He had a successful career here. His airline, Reeve Aleutian Airways, served Alaskans for many years.
So Laurel, how did his love of aviation bring him on up to Alaska?
Well, after Reeve heard about tales of Alaska while he was flying in South America, he decided he had to come north. So after a brief stop in the States, where he actually contracted polio, it bothered one of his legs for many years, he stowed away on a steamer with just a few cents in his pocket. Now, he first came into Anchorage, but he found way too many pilots in town, so he moved on to Prince William Sound. And a chance meeting with Valdez aviator Owen Meals led him to his distinguished career flying Alaska's skies. Now, Meals had crashed his single-engine biplane, and Reeves, who was one of the first certified mechanics in the nation, repaired it for him, and then he leased the airplane and cleared a cow pasture with an airstrip, and he started his own charter business.
How did Reeve get the nickname Glacier Pilot?
2,000 landings on glaciers and ice fields earned him the name Glacier Pilot. But along with all of those landings, he also pioneered routes into hard-to-reach mines, as well as he created a method for landing skis on mudflats.
So when did he end up launching Reeve Aleutian Airways?
Well, in the winter of 1932, he bought his very first plane. It was a Fairchild 51. And then 4 years later, he bought a Fairchild 71. And in 1942, he moved to Anchorage and began flying all over Alaska, Western Canada, the Aleutians, while he was under contract with the U.S. military. And after the war was over, he purchased a surplus DC-3 C-47, converted it to civilian use, and then he started up Reeve Aleutian Airways to serve the people of the Aleutian chain. And his business grew during the 1950s and 60s, and then he turned it over to his son Richard in 1978. And then Richard took it off into the jet age. But then by 2001, deregulation and competition ended the family business. And so Reeve, who was 78 when he passed away, was inducted into the Alaska Aviation Pioneer Hall of Fame in 2005.